Following on from that, we've got our one search function here. So this is where we search for journal articles and bits and pieces that may be a bit more subject specific and topic specific. So for instance, I might want to look at some articles related to running economy, and this is just going to load, and we can see here that we do have a subject search, and we start getting into articles here, so whether we've got PDF as full text, for instance. What I would recommend is that you immediately filter this by academic journals. And again, have a think about your databases when you get down here. So obviously we don't need things like Business Source Index and Business Source Complete. Sport Discus tends to be our specialist one, and Science Direct is fantastic as well, just a general database. You can look at CINAHL too if you like, and just by hitting update here, we'll get some limited results here. So we've pulled that down from 13,000 to 6,000 to 1,390, and we can even change by publication date and things like that. Again, just a reminder to go by academic journals, and we can start getting into some of this stuff too. So you can do advanced searches, but that's something we can look at another time. Right, Google Scholar, nice and easy. So scholar.google.co.nz or .co.uk as I've got here. And if we go running economy, it comes up with different results. So this search is sort of everywhere. And it's a bit more of a shotgun approach. So I tend not to use Google Scholar unless I'm just looking for a couple of key references or highly cited references. What's really nice here as well is we can start to get some of that APA referencing information pulled out of here, so we can copy and paste from here. There will be links to PDFs if required, and we'll come back to Researchgate in a second. What I also really like here, and what I'd also recommend you to do, is to create a profile. That's so when you go to your home page, it starts recommending articles for you, as you can see here. So recently I've been doing some work with looking at horse training patterns or searching for stuff like that, so it pulls up this bit of GPS work. And then what's nice is if you write papers, it tells you which papers are citing your work too. PubMed tends to be a bit more precise, and what I like about PubMed is it sort of runs two searches at once now, because we have sort by best match or sort by most recent, so we can flick between those quite easily depending on what we want to do. So 2701, or we can go best match, which is a brand new function. So really nice option there, plenty to sort through. But again, I'd probably look for, depending on what I want, I can look for clinical trials, reviews, free full text, select my publication rate, and then put humans in as well if I'd like. Finally, we've got Researchgate or Researchgate, so www.researchgate.net, and this really works like a Facebook for academics. So you create a little profile and you can upload your research to it, or from a student point of view, we can just start following people. So it provides you recommendations who to follow, and then it basically works like a Facebook sort of timeline, where we see what papers people have added, whether they're building projects or any citations as well that use some of the authors that you follow. If you do go down this route, it's really nice, and please be sure to follow our lab at the Centre for Sports Science and Human Performance. That way we can keep track of who's who. You see a couple of nice photos of us here, our lab members, and then some of our featured work here. So looking really good. And we need to add some alumni to that team.